Hi, unique souls. We are going to start today's lesson by chanting Green Torah's mantra, very famous one. Tare, tutare, ture, soha. 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 Oh, namaste. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Hold. And exhale. Let it all go. Let's take another deep breath. Hold. And let go. Let's take another deep breath. Hold. Hold. And exhale. Come back to center. There's no past, there's no future. There's only this moment, this sacred time. In this 0 point of consciousness, you can reach all information. You can reach all of your potential. You have access to all that is. There is no thoughts, there is no emotions, there is no beliefs, there is no past, and there is no future. And in this 0 point of quantum realm, you can manifest anything, and you can remember your innocence. That void, that nothing happens, that innocent essential nature that you have. You can remember that. Okay. Let's start our lesson. Lesson 7. It's an essential summary of the previous 6 lessons, as we see in the first paragraph, where they are repeated almost verbatim. Lesson 7, I see only the past. In the second paragraph, we find Jesus returning to an idea he mentioned briefly in the second paragraph of lesson 3. The importance of clearing of our minds of past thoughts. Now he elaborates. The reason that nothing means anything, that we have given everything the meaning it has, is that we are seeing only the past, keeping in our mind the equation of sin, guilt, and fear with past. Present and future will help you understand the motivation for seeing only the past. Sin is equated with separation, which proves that I am an individual autonomous from God. Once I believe this lie, it will automatically be projected out and take the form of the past. Thus I see the past in everything. Because I see the past in everything because I want to maintain my individual identity. Here is how Jesus says it. Old ideas about time are very difficult to change because everything you believe is rooted in time and depends on your not learning these new ideas about it. Yet that is precisely why you need new ideas about time. This first time idea is not really so strange as it may sound at first. Whenever we are upset, it's because we are equating something that just happened with something that happened in the past. I see a particular person and I know what I am supposed to do. This is an authority, and so my hate justified. This is my rival, and so I have to hate this person. This one is of a certain skin color, which I must hate. Hate is always based on the past. Most of the time, though, it is more subtle than these examples, which is why we need to practice to recognize and accept this first-time idea. In sum, then, the purpose of seeing the past in everything is that it enables me to say that I exist. Thus, making the past real is the same as saying sin or separation is real. Therefore, so am I. Incidentally, note the word play on the word time. Okay, yeah. We are now given a very specific, albeit a seemingly trivial example. Look at a cup, for example. Do you see a cup? Or are you merely reviewing your past experiences of picking a cup? Being thirsty, drinking from a cup, feeling the rim of a cup against your lips, having breakfast and so on. Are not your aesthetic reactions to the cup too based on past experiences? How else would you know whether or not this kind of cup will break if you drop it? What do you know about this cup except what you learned in the past? You would have no idea what this cup is except for your past learning. Do you then really see it? But this is true of everything. We literally see nothing because we are seeing the past, which is not there. Look about you. This is equally true of whatever look at. Acknowledge this by applying the idea for today indiscriminately to whatever catches your eyes. For example, I see only the past in this pencil. I see only the past in this shoe. I see only the past in this hand. Hand. I see only the past in that body. I see only the past in that face. It is interesting to note Jesus' choice of objects to be perceived. They include inanimate as well animate ones. We shall continue to return to this point, but for now, let me underscore again the important teaching that since the world is the outside picture of an inward condition, the outside picture of an inward condition. The world is outside picture of an inward condition. So this inward condition is an illusion. The outside picture must be an illusion too. Moreover, as there is no hierarchy of illusions, there can be no intrinsic difference among all the objects of our perceptual world, inanimate or animate. They are all equally illusory, and thus they are the same. While it goes without saying that this flies in the face of our experience, we are also being taught that our experiences are false. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry right now. This is a bombshell, really. In these lessons, we are seeing Jesus' preliminary and subtle attempts at teaching us this truth as he gently leads us to their acceptance and beyond them to God, the truth. Finally, still another caution against the temptation to exclude what we feel is not important, which very often is a veil concealing what we secretly believe to be quite important, what the text refers to as our secret sins and hidden hates. Finally, still, another caution against the temptation to exclude what we feel is not important, which very often is a veil concealing what we secretly believe to be quite important, what the text refers to as our secret sins and hidden hates. Do not linger over any one thing in particular, but remember to omit nothing specifically. Glance briefly at each subject and then move on to the next. 3 or 4 practice periods, each to last a minute or so, will be enough. Again, like yesterday's practice, 3 or 4 practice periods is enough. Throughout the day, you can just stop for 1 minute and search your mind. Right? Indiscriminately, you can find all of the things, and in the things that comes to your mind, and it will come to your mind if you let it, like any of the events, any of the person, whatever you happened, all of your experiences, just you can take notes again in your mind. You can just try to remember those, and you just tell to yourself, I see only the past, because it's only the past. So whatever comes to your mind, it's all illusions. Whatever doesn't come to your mind, it doesn't matter, because whatever doesn't come to your mind, it's not related to what we're talking here. It's all of your illusions. The God will help you to find them. Don't worry about it. I see only the past. Just know that you see only the past. You see only the past. You see only the past, okay? Just remember this fact. Indiscriminateness in responding to the illusory world of perception remains the central focus of this early part of the workbook. It contains the means of undoing the ego's thought system of separation. The essence of miracles, there is no order of difficulty among them. I have to remind you, look, You have chosen your own country. You have chosen your own family. You have chosen your skin color. You have chosen your physique. You can choose. You have chosen the place you were born. You have chosen your race. You have chosen everything yourself. So if you have any kind of, let's say racist thoughts, and my country is more important than the other, I am a higher race, I'm more, I'm better than others, and blah blah blah. These are all illusions. So you can think this kind of stuff too, like, let's say, these are like all illusions because these are constructed by society, by states, by political system, the interest groups, or Illuminati, or whatever you want to believe it. Like, I don't really care, but just think about it, like how stupid we all are about believing in these shitty stories, because we have chosen all ourselves. It was our choice. Remember that. It was our choice. It was all our choice. So there's no separation. I mean, come on. Love you.